And meanwhile, back in Australia, the real issues are at boiling point and they're getting ignored. We had a staggering story yesterday, a remarkable charity, the Food Bank, that runs all around the country to help people who are destitute, to feed them. They say 3.7 million people in this country have struggled this year to put food on the table. A real and genuine crisis on the home front. People can't afford to eat. Where's Albo? There he is. Washington. Wasting time and money talking to a president who doesn't even know what day it is. And yesterday, in the Financial Review, no less, there is this graphic, a story that is a survey of Australians. Just in case you don't think you know what Australians are up to right now, what they think are the Prime Minister's priorities and what they should be right now. Right up the top. Park your eyes there. Cost of living, 81%. That's everybody thinks that's an issue. What's he doing? None of that. Let's go down a bit. Health, hospital, ageing, housing. Big priority. Interest rates, of course. Power prices. Oh, I'm actually glad he does nothing about power prices because everything he touches just goes up in price. You've got to get to number 10 on the list before you get anywhere near national security, what he's apparently doing over there with Biden. And absolutely nobody cares what he's been waffling on about all year. The Voice comes back at 11%. Now, please, don't misread this. I don't think that our connection with America doesn't matter for a section. We have a deep affection for that nation. We are cactus without them. But relations between Australia and the US are not at risk. They are the best I've seen them since John Howard was Prime Minister. Our nations are bonded in blood from the tens of thousands of American boys who died along our men and women who fought to save this place from the Japanese. We will forever be locked with America. But when your people are hurting at home, and there are too many here hurting, why not attention on pressing issues? And it is simply this, that Anthony Albanese's judgment, again, is not eye on the ball. He's anywhere but. In the last week, just about every home in the country, for example, got a letter from their telephone or their internet provider. The NBN is putting up prices. And if you haven't got it, it's on its way to you. Another price rise. Now, OK, who's the NBN? Well, the NBN's the government. The federal government owns it. The federal government is putting up the price of your another household utility. You can't watch me without the NBN. You need it. Prices are up for almost every household plan. Why? Well, because they can. Now, why do I bring this up? Is it the Prime Minister's fault the price of the NBN's going? Of course not, of course not. But if the government's eye was on the ball, on the real issues that 81% of us want looked after right now, the price of living, if he was eye on the ball, he wouldn't let it happen. It wouldn't slip through. But it is like they're on annual leave. They have no idea how tough the times are. And I guess when you live your life on a private plane and you're surrounded by people that earn $200,000 and $300,000 and $400,000 a year, and life's pretty cosy in Canberra, you get lazy, you get easily distracted, you get grossly out of touch. And frankly, it's any wonder that the polls are predicting that he is a goner.